TV soap news and spoilers. Today, we're bringing you the latest scoop about Greg Vaughan's character, Eric Brady, as he prepares to leave Days of Our Lives once again. Fans have been eagerly following Eric's journey, and now we're here to discuss how his exit is shaping up. Will we see Eric again in the future, or is this a final goodbye? Let's dive into the details of his departure and reflect on what his absence will mean for Salem and the fans who have come to love his character. In a powerful moment of closure, Eric's last scene is set to air on October 29th. This farewell will see Eric reunited with Holly, a character who has been a significant part of his life for years. Holly's return to Salem provides a chance for the two to reconnect and share a heart-to-heart that is long overdue. As Holly catches Eric up on her life and her relationship with her mother, Nicole, it becomes clear that this scene is not just about farewells, but about forgiveness, healing, and understanding. For years, Eric has carried the guilt of a tragic mistake, a drunk driving accident that took Holly's father's life. It's a wound that has never truly healed, and the guilt has haunted Eric, casting a shadow over his relationships and his own self-worth. But now, Holly offers him something he's longed for: forgiveness. She tells Eric that she no longer holds him responsible for the pain that shaped her early life. This moment of forgiveness is a powerful turning point, not only for Eric but also for Holly, who can finally let go of the bitterness tied to her father's loss. Eric's last moments with Holly are emotionally charged, filled with raw honesty and unspoken regrets. As they sit together, Eric expresses a deep sorrow that he couldn't tell her the truth sooner, that he couldn't explain his remorse before it became a wound that affected her childhood. He admits his wish that they'd had this conversation years ago, and his regret is palpable. Yet, despite the pain of their past, Holly offers him the chance to make peace with his mistakes. In a symbolic gesture, Holly opens her arms to Eric, allowing him to embrace her one last time. It's a moment that speaks volumes, an act of forgiveness that bridges years of sorrow and guilt. As Eric wraps his arms around her, the pain in his eyes begins to soften, replaced by a sense of relief. The weight of his guilt finally lifts as Holly's forgiveness provides a healing balm for his wounded heart. It's a scene that captures the essence of Eric's character, a man burdened by his mistakes yet willing to face them, seek forgiveness, and make amends. Following his heart-wrenching goodbye with Holly, Eric makes a decision that brings his journey full circle. In the coming episodes, viewers will watch as Eric boards a flight to reunite with Nicole and their son, Jude. It's a moment of bittersweet closure, signaling an end to a chapter filled with pain, love, and redemption. Eric has faced so much during his time in Salem: his struggles with addiction, his complicated relationships, and his guilt over Holly's father's death. But now, he leaves Salem with a sense of peace, ready to begin a new life with his family. As he heads to the airport, Eric's thoughts are likely filled with memories of Salem, the relationships he's built, and the people he's touched. He's saying goodbye to a city that has been both a sanctuary and a source of heartache. This departure isn't just about leaving Salem. It's about moving forward, finally freed from the burdens he's carried for so long. For Eric, reuniting with Nicole and Jude represents a fresh start, a chance to build a life grounded in love and second chances. For fans, Eric's departure is a deeply emotional moment. Greg Vaughan's portrayal of Eric Brady has given fans a character who is flawed yet deeply relatable, a man trying to make sense of his past and forge a better future. While this goodbye feels final, Days of Our Lives has a history of bringing beloved characters back, and there's hope that Eric could return to Salem someday. Salem is a place where the past and present often collide, and characters find themselves drawn back to the lives they left behind. While Eric is leaving to focus on his family, there's always a possibility he'll return, perhaps in a time of crisis or when someone he loves needs him most. After all, Days of Our Lives has a way of weaving past characters into new storylines, keeping the door open for unexpected reunions. In the meantime, fans can hold on to the hope that Eric's journey isn't over, and that we may one day see him back in Salem, reconnecting with old friends and family. For now, we can only wish Eric, Nicole, and Jude the best in their new life together, as they embark on a fresh chapter, free from the shadows of the past. Greg Vaughan's exit from Days of Our Lives is a poignant moment for the show and its fans. Eric Brady's character has been a staple in Salem, a figure who represents resilience, growth, and the power of forgiveness. His departure leaves a void that will undoubtedly be felt, but his journey serves as a reminder of the strength found in redemption and the importance of facing one's past. So as Eric boards that plane, we say goodbye for now, but hold on to the hope that one day he'll return to Salem. His story may be ending, but in true Days fashion, there's always a possibility for a new beginning. We'll miss you, Eric, and we'll be here if and when you decide to come back. Our TV channel, Soap News and Spoilers, is the place for those who want to know how the Salem story goes, as well as great Days of Our Lives updates and news. So subscribe to our channel to get what you want. Bye-bye.